Hey, I'm Brian Cohn of Beacon Knives. In this video, I'm going to be talking about and reviewing the TRMaker knife vise. Let's get into it. This is the TRMaker knife vise, and it is a huge game changer for anyone who hand sands their handles on their knives. This thing allows you to get it at just that perfect angle, so there's no more of that, moving your body around to hand sand your blade. This thing allows you to move the blade into a spot where you can comfortably hand sand it, which allows you to hand sand your knives a lot more efficiently, which will save you time and which honestly will save you money. So let's bring you in a little bit closer so I can show you everything this thing does. So the full name for this thing is the TRMaker Triaxle Blade Vise. So that triaxle portion of that name means that this thing can rotate on 3 different axes. So the first thing is when you have your blade in here, it can rotate 360 degrees on this axis right here, so you can spin your knife however you need it. The next one is you can rotate it this way freely, which is really kind of nice. Oh, while I have it here, one thing that Usul over at TRMaker does is he will put your logo right here, so you can see this big, beautiful Beacon Knives logo. Which, I mean, honestly, how cool is that to get that thing customized? That's so nice of him to do that. Obviously, there's the TRMaker, and I've already, obviously with my use, I've actually put this little bit of red dye on there, Obviously, this thing's used, so that's just the way it is. But so it can rotate on this axis, and if you turn this knob, it'll rotate on this axis. So if you have all of these loose, I mean, you can get your blade however you need. It's so incredibly versatile, and once you get your knife just in the spot you need it, you can lock it down, cinch everything down, and this thing is rock solid. Like, it's absolutely solid. It's a great blade vise. So let me go ahead and demonstrate how this thing's used with this knife right here. Let me tell you, using the TRMaker Triaxle knife vise is so much easier than just trying to put your knife in a regular vise and just throwing a piece of leather around it and just moving it around the best you can, because this thing is infinitely adjustable and it allows you to get a nice, easy access to all of the little nooks and crannies that you need to hand sand on a handmade knife like this. Don't we all as makers wish we had a fast forward button like I do making this video to fast forward through all of that hand sanding that we makers have to do on our handmade products? I spent 25-30 minutes hand sanding this blade, and as you can see, this TRMaker Triaxle knife vise made it so much easier because I can spin that thing around and get to all of the correct angles, so I can perfectly get to all of those little spots. And it just makes it so much easier, guys. While I've got you guys here, please remember to subscribe. Only about 5% of the people who watch my videos actually hit the subscribe button, and that is a free and easy way for you to support my small channel. I'm trying to grow, and you subscribing and sending one of my videos over to somebody who would like my channel really would go a long ways to help me out. Hey, let's jump to the end of me hand sanding this, and you can see what it looks like when I'm done. So, in review, the TRMaker knife vise is a really good investment for any sort of knife maker who hand sands their handles. Being able to move your knife, pretty much in any orientation you would ever want, really helps you get a really comfortable and efficient hand sand finish on your blade. So it is definitely something I would recommend. If there's one criticism I have for it, is you really have to crank down all of these knobs to make sure that it locks in nice and tight. But once you get used to doing that, it kind of becomes a nice quick way to get a nice, easy and comfortable hand sanded finish on your blade. So I appreciate every single one of you for supporting my channel. If you want to pick up one of these, the link will be in the links down below in the description. So I appreciate every single one of you. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Comments really help with the algorithm, so I would really appreciate you. And only about 5% of the people who watch my videos actually subscribe to the channel. A subscription is a nice, easy, and free way that you could support me and my knife making business. Please check out my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok pages. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day.